Welcome to Rock the Life, a podcast for fans by fans. I'm Katya.
I'm Amy.
And drum roll, please, for our super exciting, amazing guest today. It
Oh my
is
gosh.
Lorraine Lewis.
Starting off 2026 with the biggest bang that we could possibly make. Lorraine Lewis. You guys, if you don't know her, where have you been? Number one. Number two, I feel like she is this, how we had all roads lead to George Lynch. Well, we've had, Steve, so many things, Amy, so many people have also been working with Lorraine, and I just feel like it was a natural progression for us to chat with her. You know what I mean?
And this is like we go from Femme Fatale to Vixen
Mm-hmm.
to some of her
Mm-hmm.
solo work now with Steve Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Cleopatra Records,
Mm-hmm.
Living Like There's No
Yep.
Tomorrow with Amy
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh.
Amazing
Love this
video,
song.
amazing song.
Love this
It's a
song.
mantra.
Yeah.
Bad Love, has come out.
Ugh.
She's nonstop
Oh
with
my gosh.
everything that she does. Super talented. And now
Amazing
she will
woman.
reveal a few more things that she has going on for 2026.
Yes, I love this so
I'll let her
much.
say it.
That a new thing for us that she talked about, and also behind the scenes for her Oasis trip, which we didn't hear about from Amy, so I loved that. Just an all around fun interview, you guys.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, like and subscribe because Lorraine's kicking off a big January. Like a big January. Let me just tell you, big January. So make sure that you're
I think they're
following
going to have to
along.
listen. They're going to have to listen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh
Okay,
my
Aim.
gosh.
Here she
Here's
is.
Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine. Welcome to Rock the Life. How are you doing?
Kayla and Amy, I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much for kicking off the new year with
Our
me.
first episode of
Yeah.
the year. So exciting.
I,
We are so
I,
excited to have you.
we're so excited. I decorated for New Year's, so I'm ready. I mean, we're just at New Year's. So I have to ask you, first thing, Lorraine. Okay, it's 2026. Tell us about 2025. What were some of the highlights for you?
Oh.
There's so
Wow,
much.
that's a great question. 2025 was an amazing year for me because, I kicked off January with this press release and announcement that I was new on OnlyFans. That was like the big news of 2025 for me that hit in January. My PR person, company, Mitch Schneider and Marcy, they handled the press release. And I just wanted to get in front of it and announce it myself
Oh,
before some guy blurted it out, to be honest with you. So I just wanted steer my own ship. And so I released that. That was around the time that NAM was going, and it was really great. And then I did perform at NAM at the
Mhm.
Ronnie Montrose event, and that was great. And I mean, there is just a highlight every effing month. I mean, there's just so much stuff.
yes.
It was a great year for me, for sure. Signing with Cleopatra Records,
Yes.
releasing my first and second single, working with Steve Brown. I mean,
Yay.
it's been a roller coaster of just madness and chaos and
Mhm.
fun and over the topness and bouncing boobs and all sorts of stuff.
I saw
So
that. I love that.
it's been really an amazing year. So yeah, there's lots to talk about with that for sure.
Oh my gosh.
And
It's so
what
great.
is immediately on the vision board for 2026?
Mm.
Well, there's a lot of things cooking, but I will say I do have some brand new news that I'm going to go ahead and drop today with you guys. Um, I am going to have my own podcast, my very own podcast on iHeartRadio.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
we are launching. The name is Dangerously Honest with Lorraine
Oh.
Lewis, and it is dropping. The first episode is dropping on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020.
Oh, I
So I'm
love
really
it.
excited. So
Oh
Oh,
my
I'm just
well,
gosh.
roll
tell
on
us.
out, honesty, and just tell it like it is. I mean, I live unapologetically. I have earned my stripes in is how I see it. And I love everyone. And at the same time, though, I just want to live my life the way I want to. I don't want to
Yeah.
listen to anybody else. I am going to steer my ship the way I want to. And I live unapologetically. I don't pay attention to numbers or ages, or I respond to energy, and I'm all about
Yes.
energy. And so that's how I choose to live my life. And that is what this podcast will be. I will be having guests on and kind of roll back behind the scenes of what really goes on in the rock and roll world. And, being a woman on OnlyFans and some of the crazy stuff that you get asked to
Oh.
do. And, I'm just going to tell it like it is. It's just going to be a fun, honest conversation with me, asking the questions and probably answering questions as well. So I'm so excited. That just landed a few days ago. So
I cannot wait for this. And I have to tell you, part of the reason I'm so excited is, do you know that Katya and I have just been re-watching X Wives of Rock? And so when you're like, honestly, and all of this stuff and the roller coaster, we're like, yes, we just watched. I mean, I know that was over 10 years ago now, almost 15. But it was like,
We're
what?
having
So exciting. So when you say that, I'm like, okay, that's fun.
yeah, and Ex-Wives of Rock still resonates. It really does still
It
resonate. I
does.
mean,
it
it's a
does.
rock and roll lifestyle. It was behind the scenes. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff went down during the filming
Yeah.
of that show, and I mean, we filmed for 3 years. Like, it was a long friendship, and I love those girls. They really brought it. They were great on camera. Charisse Neal, she's one of my very, very best friends. And she was so hesitant to get involved in the beginning. I remember her coming to my condo downtown LA, and she was like, "I like being, anonymous. I don't want people to know who I am." And she was really hesitant to get on
Yeah.
board. And then she did, and she was one of the favorite characters. Like,
She was
Oh, yeah.
amazing. She is
season two,
amazing.
she just
So
let it
smart.
rip. So
And she's so
smart,
smart and business acclimate. I mean,
business
I was just
savvy.
like, yeah,
She's my go-to girl. She actually
she's so
reins
impressive.
in a lot. We were just messaging a little while ago. She does a lot of house flipping now, and
Oh,
she really does advise me on money and and boys and all this stuff. And I
wow.
just love her. But she became one of the most favorite characters because she was
Mm-hmm.
so open and honest and did not give
Yeah,
a flip. So it was very cool. So
loved it.
I
Will
love
Loved
to
it.
you
Loved
have
it.
her
watch.
on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is what I
definitely.
want.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I want. This is absolutely what I want.
As a matter of fact, I'm not going to reveal too much about it, but I was filming the last several months of 2025 as well. Something, something about moi.
Yeah.
So, we've got some stuff that we're shopping. So, and she was definitely my sidekick with
Oh,
filming that. So we drank
that's
lots of champagne
exciting.
and just talked shit.
As you
Yeah. Oh
should.
my gosh. I
So,
love
yeah.
it so much. Oh, I cannot wait. Thank you for sharing that with us. Ooh,
You're
radio
welcome. And
Yeah, well,
show.
congratulations, guys. I know you guys are doing really well with your deal as well. And I'm all about, a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm all about empowering other women." And they kind of say it and they don't really mean it. And I really do mean it. Like, I just want everybody to do well. I want everybody to follow their dream and make their stuff happen. And we all have a path, and we just have to go
Mhm.
for it and not be afraid and not listen to the past, and don't listen to anybody but you. I mean, I don't like to give advice to anybody. I will if pressed to, but you just got to listen to the voice inside yourself, you know?
We interviewed Cassidy Paris, and that's one of the things that she said about you. We asked her who her influences were, and she named you. And she
You
was
did?
like, she's like a woman's woman. And so I saw her reel that she just put out, and then I saw your comment, and I was like, yes, I
Yeah.
love this. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
She's amazing. She's adorable. She's killing it. I know she
Yep.
went through some ups and downs, and that, look, we
Mm-hmm.
all have. I
Mm-hmm.
was just telling someone recently, you don't get to where we are or where I am without some scrapes and bruises on your knees. Like, there's just no effing way. it's just life is roll and toll and tumble and dirty and gritty and bloody sometimes. It just is. And you just have to get yourself through the muck and get to the other side. And there will be other ups and downs. I mean, there I do not want a clean, squeaky life. It just is impossible. It doesn't
It's not
exist,
fun.
especially in general,
Mm-mm.
So excuse me, but cheers.
Cheers. I
Cheers.
wish I had it like you can't see mine.
I've got my coffee.
I was almost going to have my coffee.
No,
And I was
champagne's
just
better.
like, what? It's still January, so screw it. Anyway,
Well,
what
so
else you got? What else you got for me? What else do you
well,
guys want to know? I'm an open.
there's so much I want to know, but I'm going to ask you about your confidence that you just mentioned. Like ever since I've seen you perform, you've always seemed so confident. Were you always that way? Or have you just built it even more and that like you just came across as like the strongest, most powerful woman out there?
That's a great question. I was very insecure. I was
Mm,
mama's little girl, mama's little helper. I come from a family of 6 kids. I'm number 3. I have 2 older sisters than me, 2 brothers, and then a baby sister. And my household was chaotic. It was loving but chaotic. Um, the second oldest sister got arrested a lot, got in trouble a lot. Just we had to ship her off to a family member because she was out of control. And so I kind of fell into line. Like I saw my parents go through a lot
mm.
of turmoil with her. And even though I privately wanted to be her in a way, because she was such a badass, I made up my mind to kind of be my parents' bestie, sort of a thing. But I got in a lot. I know I didn't get in a lot of trouble, but I was wild. I was really wild. I mean, I used to start fires in at school in junior high. Like I literally there would be
That's
a
a different
trash
type of
can.
wild. Yeah.
I would start a fire because I figured out what would happen is the fire trucks would come and everybody would get to leave for the day. Like so that was my way. And that was junior high. So I was doing
Woo.
crazy stuff. Was it acting out? I don't think I was acting out. I had a really great, normal,
Mhm.
Roman Catholic upbringing. There were just a lot of kids, but there was some chaos. But I never got in trouble. And
Mm.
so I think that when you asked me, was I always confident? I think that it was always there because I never crumbled like, ooh, I'm going to get in trouble. I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
I go to the office. I hang out with the principal. My mom was working at that time. She got her first job out of the household working for McDonald's. So no one was ever home to call to
Yeah.
like get in trouble. And so I just would hang out in the principal's office. I was friends with the teachers. I would go over to their houses for dinner. So I think that I was shy in the beginning. And I will say, like in first grade, I hated school. I did not want to go. I did not want to leave my mother's side. I was just telling someone about this. I was traumatized having to go to school. And I think partly because I'm deaf in my left ear, I have a deformity
Mhm.
um, called microtia ear. So I have like this funky, I mean, I know I look like Bridget Bardot today, but
You do.
I have this like funky thing going on.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm deaf. Like this is my good ear, as they would call it, and this is my deformed ear. So I think
Okay.
because of that, I was like, and sometimes I can't
Oh,
hear very well. Like if you're on this side of me, my left side, I can't hear you. And sometimes I felt like that made me look like I was not very intelligent, but it was just that I really couldn't effing hear. And so with that came, I don't want to go to school and be embarrassed. And so I
mm.
kind of, I wanted to just stay at home. I mean, I literally remember Mrs. Arianis, the first grade teacher, like pulling on one arm and me like grabbing my mom's
Oh.
dress. Like
Mhm.
it was that intense. And
Mhm.
then I kind of started to get the hang of it and I was really good at spelling. And so it all kind of worked out. But yeah, I would say I started out being fairly insecure. And again, my second oldest sister got all the attention. But then I used to steal her jeans. She had these really keep on trucking jeans that were they were kind of too big for me, but I would wash them and then over dry them so they would be
Oh yeah,
tight
so they
on
would
me.
shrink a little bit.
Yes, and I would wear those to school and just kind of have this attitude. And I think that
I
that's
love
where it
it.
started, wearing my
Uh-huh.
sister's jeans, probably.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I
Yeah,
was
I think
always the I didn't get in trouble in terms of starting fires, but you couldn't tell me no. Don't tell me no. I will challenge you if you tell me no. I actually almost got sent home for wearing a shit happens shirt in
oh,
high
amazing,
school. And
amazing.
I was like, this is my freedom of speech. Shit happens. And
Yeah,
because I fought it, they never sent me home and I wore it all the dang time.
I
All the
love it. Well,
time.
it's funny because I love to wear black. And when I was a teenager, it was black, black, black. And my mom, she was always trying to get me to wear color and be bright
Hmm.
and cheery and all this stuff. And I would just always like end up in black. And then I remember there was a turning point one Christmas, and I remember the presents under the tree from Santa Claus, and they were for me. And I remember opening up a box. It had a black sweatshirt in it. It had a necklace of a black
Oh.
heart. It kind of makes me teary eyed because my mom's not here anymore. But it was
Mm.
like she she finally got it,
That's
and
cute.
I just was
Oh.
wearing my black stuff, but she kind of came to the dark side with me. And my
Yeah.
parents were my biggest fans, with my bands, my local bands. They
I
were
was
at
going to ask you
almost
that.
every show
Okay.
that we were at. Yeah, they were very, very supportive. My father used to sing in church. My grandmother Pammy was a flamenco dancer and used to sing on the radio in Spain. And so I think that that's
Wow.
where I got the pizzazz to even want to be a
Hmm.
performer. I mean, and I am a musician, I am a songwriter, I am a guitar player, although my nails, I'm not doing that right now because I like these so much. So, but
Right?
I I am a musician, but I really consider myself, I'm an entertainer, I'm a
Hmm.
performer.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not a virtuoso singer. I'm not a virtuoso guitar player. I'm an entertainer. I'm here to motherfucking entertain you.
You do very
Whether
well
You
it be,
doing.
do.
thank
And
you,
I,
whether it be on stage or whether it be on Instagram or OnlyFans or just whatever. I want people to have fun. When I walk into Starbucks, I'm here to have fun. So
yes. That's like the whole premise of our podcast is like that hit of dopamine. It's like let's talk about good times and good things and memories that just light a spark
Make us happy.
in
Make
us
us,
when
yeah,
sometimes we might not feel
absolutely.
that. Make us happy. Yeah, yeah, it's exactly that. Oh my
well,
gosh,
that's
I
what
love it
all
so
that's
much.
I do this hot girl walk every day, and those are the rules with hot girl walk. It's all positivity.
Yeah,
You not think about things that have gone haywire. It's all
yeah,
about building yourself up, the things that are going great, what you're grateful for, and how hot you are. I mean, that's really all it is. And when those thoughts start to come in, I just push them away. I send them away because we all get them.
yep, yep.
But the trick is you got to like not give into that nonsense, because
Nope.
before you know it, so
Mm-hmm.
no, I have over the years found ways of dealing with those voices. And I've been through lots of ups and lots of downs and lots of kooks, lots of marriages. I've done a lot of life,
Yeah.
and I don't really regret any of it, although I could have made some better choices with the men. But such a it was
I
fun
They're
don't
all
all
know
fun
if there's
chapters.
a woman alive who could not who would not be able to make that same statement. So,
yeah. But it's all learning and growing and
mhm,
figuring out what you want and what you don't want, and it takes a minute to figure that stuff out. So
Okay, I have just quick question. On the hot girl
oh my
walk,
gosh.
is it by yourself or do you have a squad you go with?
Or is this
no,
what
I
we get in the
only go.
mirror every morning?
Yeah, well, I do my bouncy boob thing and say good morning to everybody and get
Hmm.
everybody's day going. And then, I mean, yeah, my day is so funny. But I'll put on a cute outfit for everybody.
Yeah.
And then I mean, today I've got these, well, they're
I
basically
saw
Paul
your
Sam.
boots.
Woo!
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got
your
these.
the pants. I saw this outfit this morning. I was like, "Oh, she's so ready. She's so ready."
I walked in this today. I walked to this today, and they all know me here by now. They all expect it. So everybody kind of expects a show of some sort. But yeah, I do that in the morning, and then I go out there. I like to walk alone because I do lots of mantras when I'm walking. Um, about money and love and health and wealth and just feeding myself good stuff. So I don't prefer to walk with anybody. I like to walk alone, and I just am like
Me
talking to
too.
myself the whole time. Um, and yeah, it serves me the best. I mean, I wouldn't say no, I guess, if somebody really wanted to, but I prefer to walk alone unless we both have headphones on and then we just don't talk, and that's okay too. But yeah, I'm very much, I love people and I'm very social, but I really like me and I like being alone. And yeah, I like doing my own thing.
Then also,
I
I'm
really
also
like,
trying to picture.
listening.
I'm trying to picture this like group of ladies like you dressed up, looking amazing, walking the streets. That would be, yeah, that would be. Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty. But and I know a lot of the neighborhood men, and oh my gosh, there's this one guy. Yeah, he's not my type at all, at all. But he keeps hitting on me, and he's been driving a car while I'm walking, trying to talk with me, and I'm like, oh no. And he invited me to pickleball.
love pickleball.
And I'm like, yeah, no. He's like, do you play pickleball? I'm like, yeah, no. He's like, would you like to
Never
go with
played.
me sometime? I'm like, yeah, no. I mean, I'm just black and white, no. And he still has been trying, but
Okay,
Oh,
what
I'm
can I
gonna
say?
say if he's listening,
right.
he needs to get a cute puppy, right? That's the trick. Is like to have a cute little pet to go with. I don't know, an alpaca, a puppy, something that
Happy.
makes me want to
Right,
like go
right.
with you.
An alpaca. I love it.
Yeah, no, I don't want any pickleball in my life. I have no desire for pickleball in my life. Like,
Obviously, you don't have time right now.
does this say pickleball?
Oh,
Does
Yeah.
I
this
know why
What
he
say
wants
what
you to
pickleball?
play
about
pickleball.
this? Says pickleball.
Yeah, duh.
He
Yeah,
wants this.
obviously,
We
obviously.
saw the same thing all at the same time. I love it. We're like, oh
Yeah,
my
but yeah,
god.
that's not happening. That's not
Yeah.
happening.
You don't think?
Okay, well,
No.
okay, Aim, and honestly,
Oh,
speaking of why we do the show,
Can't wait.
we're a podcast for fans by fans.
Okay, yeah.
You have met, like, I'm kind of like just knowing what I know of your career and who you've met. I have to ask you, who were you a fan of when you got to meet them or play with them? Like, who was like someone who you couldn't wait to meet?
couldn't wait to meet Vince Neil. Huge Motley Crue fan.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
really excited to meet Vince.
Mm-hmm.
We actually met officially while he was on the set of Police Academy 2 or
Oh.
3.
Mm-hmm.
He played a rock star
Mm-hmm.
in the episode,
He has
and
the
my
type.
wardrobe girl Jackie King set that up. He had wanted to meet me apparently after seeing my videos, and I was a huge Motley Crue fan. I mean, I thought he was bomb,
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was really fun meeting him on the set. I think that his footage ended up on on the cutting
Cutting
room
room
floor.
floor.
That all the boys from Rat
Oh yeah.
Jakey Lee and all those guys, Phil Soussan, Randy Castillo, rest in peace. Those boys, I mean, I knew them because of Randy Castillo, and I used to have an apartment in the Valley, and it was kind of the hub. I would be gone a lot at band rehearsals, and I lived with a girl named Monica Smith. She was from my hometown, and Tammy Stonko lived 2 doors down, and my place was the hub. And I would be at rehearsals, and they would be entertaining all of these rock boys while I was
Right.
gone.
Why not?
And so I met a lot because of that. I mean, Rock City Angels came through there,
Wow.
Stephen Piercy, Bang Tango. I mean,
Wow.
it was the place to be, my little apartment. Um, and then I will say, though, there was one day, because we didn't have money at all back then. I was waitressing at Bob's Big Boy, um, and wanting to get a record deal. And I remember the girls were hanging out with all these bad boys while I was at rehearsal. And I remember coming home, we were sleeping on the floor with blankets. I mean, that's really what we did. And I remember, and this is in my book, that this is one of the bullet points in my book. I remember being so exhausted and laying down, and all of a sudden I started feeling these little toop, 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 toop.
Mm-hmm.
There were crabs in the effing carpet because of some of these bad boys, and they shall remain nameless right now. But ew, I'd never even known what a flippin' crabby, like, what?
Oh
In my
God.
carpet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was, yeah, that's how it was. I know that bands like Poison, they all lived in that house off of Woodrow Wilson. I was there for a photo session. I had met Ricky, and we super hit it off. I have great memories of Ricky Rocket. Great memories going to the MTV Awards together on the back of his Harley. He actually, we talk fairly regularly. And he told me a story of when we were at the MTV Awards, and Cindy Crawford was on the red carpet and she was interviewing people. And, I was Ricky's date that night. And I remember he kind of looked at me and, like, she was like, come talk to me. And he looked at me like, kind of like, is it okay? And I was like, go. Are you kidding me? That's fucking
Right.
Cindy
Cindy
Crawford.
Crawford.
Cindy Crawford.
Yeah.
What
Go.
year was that?
And yeah, he brought that up to me. That was not, I want to say it was 88. It might have been 89. I'd have to Google it, but it
Okay.
was one of the
Okay.
two. And yeah, we showed up on the back of the bike. It was a blast. And I was just like, go talk to her. And he thanked me for that just a few months ago on the phone.
Aww.
Like the coolest. I was
love
like,
that.
I've just never been that possessive, weird woman that, if we're on a date or together, like, you can't talk to another female. Like, that's just dumb. And we're
Well, he
all
was
in the business. So of course he needed to talk with her.
because that's what rock stars do.
Katya got to go to the MTV Music Awards one time.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, was it the word?
Was that Ricky in the middle?
No,
No,
that's
it's
Joe
Joe
Elliott.
Elliott.
That was when Def
But
Leppard.
this is at the MTV Music
That was
Awards
like 92.
in 92.
That was like 92. Yeah, that was
In
a few
92.
years
So
later.
she got to go.
I was still
You
just
got a
mad
Def
over it all.
Leppard sandwich. I love it.
Yeah, right? Joe Elliott sandwich.
So do I.
I've never met any of them, but I've never met any of those boys.
We'll talk.
Well, it's about time.
We actually started this show based on our stories and our adventures with Def Leppard.
Well, Amy, you know what's funny about
fun.
that? Ricky Rocket plays into those stories.
I love it. Well, I would actually no. Phil
Collin, yeah.
Okay, so I have met him. Like, I remember going to the gym, the same gym that he did, and he was always very nice. But, like, I've never met Joe Elliott. It kind of seems ridiculous to me, and I would love to. I mean, Def Leppard they were pretty important. Like, when I was on tour with Femme back in the day in the tour bus, I got the room in the back. They have the front lounge and the back lounge. The back lounge was my room. I've never slept in a bunk before. It was like whatever she wants kind of a thing. And so the back lounge was my room, and I listened to Def Leppard nonstop during that time, before show, after show, just blasting. That was my go-to. Yeah, they were great. They were so great. And those songs hold up, the test of time.
Seriously.
Well, and I have to.
Do you still travel on a tour bus?
When I was in V Band, we did a couple of dates with that, but no, it's mostly flying stuff. It's flying stuff.
That's what I figured.
I'm heading to Australia. I can't wait to tour in Australia in March 26, 27, 28 with Steve Brown and PJ from Trickster and Tough. I cannot wait. So I'll be flying out to Australia. I've never been. I'm really excited. That's my focus right now is I'm going to slay it.
Yes,
I'm going to open up. I have no ego with where you want to put me in the set either, by the way. I don't give a flip. I just want to be on the bill. So I'm opening up all the shows. It's going to be me. And I'm going to tell you right now, you boys better bring it, because I am bringing one hell of a effing show.
You're gonna make it where they're gonna be like, ain't nobody gonna want to follow her.
That's the goal. That's always how I hit the stage. I don't.
I
I
love
want
it.
to leave people in the dust. So yeah, I'm bringing my A game for sure.
I cannot wait to see videos. Oh my gosh. And I
Yeah,
hope I don't
I'm going to have
well,
a film crew with me out there because, in addition to being on OnlyFans, I actually have my own OnlyFans TV channel as well.
I
It is
saw
a
the
safe for work channel. It's no nudity at all,
okay.
but it's behind the scenes with music and things in my life, and so I have a crew in Australia that's going to be filming it, and
Oh, that's awesome.
it's gonna be really really great. I mean, I was just in the studio with Tony West from Blacklist Union. We
Uh-huh.
recorded "Stop Dragging My Heart Around," and my crew was there and took video of us, and that just dropped on my OnlyFans TV. It's a safe for work channel. There cannot be any nudity at all. It's just me and behind the scenes in my life. And so when I hit Australia, I have a crew waiting for me, and you'll definitely be able to see a video from my time out there and going back to being in the studio at the Village Recorder with Tony West and Chris Johnson producing "Stop Dragging My Heart Around." That
Oh
song
my
is going to
gosh.
drop on Cleopatra probably in April or May with a
Oh
video.
my
So
gosh.
That is going to be fantastic.
Okay, I am jumping the gun here a little bit, but Lorraine, I have to tell you. So, we're having a Rock the Life party in Vegas on February 21st. We're going to go see Def Leppard. And we are inviting every single one of our guests. Please, we would love to come hang out with you. But yes, February 21st. But I will also tell you that the very next week is a lynch mob bit in New York, all in Manhattan, Albany, and Connecticut, Rhode Island, that I would love to go to. So I've brought it up to Amy a few times, but with that trip the weekend after, I don't know. We have a whole gang that's coming with us that we're gonna just get together and have a really good time.
well, I'm
But so
grateful
if
and
you're not
honored
busy,
to
but
put it. February 21st, I put it in my phone. I mean, Vegas is really easy to get to, but I do love Manhattan, so maybe I show up at both. I would love to put it out into the Ethernet that, I did a song for the Yacht Metal on
Okay.
Cleopatra Records. This just got released
I was just looking.
a week ago or so. I did a song and George played guitar on it.
yes.
We put together, and I would love to do that tune with him. Just
Oh,
like, why the
it's
fuck
an
not?
80s. They're having like an 80s flashback. It's on the heels of Vegas, but uh we have had Steve Brown, we've had Andrew Freeman, we've had Jaron on our show. We've had Amy, of course, on our show. We've had Kobe Reese on our show, and they are all going to be there. So if you go to
Amazing.
that, please reach out to me and I will try even harder to get my butt out there. And I mean, that would be, and then having you there, oh my word, it's going to be a party.
Well, I would love to be there. I mean, let's see how all the touring stuff goes for me because
Yes.
I really do believe that big things are coming. I mean, I know that they're coming.
Yep.
Um, I have an amazing single that's coming out in February with an artist that's going to blow people's minds. I haven't revealed that yet. I'm keeping my hat on it. It's being mixed and mastered right now, but I think
Okay.
people are going to go, "What?" uh,
Oh, I
really?
I have a thought, but I'm not going to say it. I'll say it off the air just in case. I'm probably not
Okay.
right, but just in case I am right, I don't want to spoil anything. I just had a quote that popped
I would,
into my head.
I would love to get a screenshot right now, just while we're
Yeah.
all like here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So look cute. Look where you want to look. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got that because I want to post that later.
So,
But anyway,
um,
so yeah, sounds like fun. Count me
yeah,
in.
love to have you. It'd be so much fun.
Well, looking at the time right now, I think I want to go into some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
These are
Let's
kind
do
of like,
it.
but they don't have to be, it doesn't have to be as rapid, but okay. So first, no thinking. Favorite song to perform live?
No thinking. I would say Rebel,
Okay.
Mm,
emotional, guttural,
Mm.
going for it. Rebel
mm,
by Femme Fatale.
mm-hmm.
Okay, wonderful.
I get that.
Okay, one album you never get tired of listening to.
AC/DC Back in Black.
Oh yeah, that was my very
Mm-hmm.
first CD. I got a
Mm-hmm.
CD player, and that was the for my 16th birthday. That was the very first CD that I got for that.
One of the first concerts I went to. Okay. Um, who should we be listening to right now that's not your music? Or
Everybody
say
should be
beside your
listening to
music.
everybody should be listening to Oasis. Like
Yeah.
Oasis is the shit. I'm not even kidding you. Like I should have been Liam Gallagher's girlfriend a long time ago.
Agreed.
But he's the ultimate rock star. Noel is the best songwriter. Noel has like their songs are so good. I feel like there is a frequency in them
Uh-huh.
that just
That just
makes me feel
Mm-hmm.
good. Just
Yes.
no,
makes me feel good. And yes. Well, I
Have you ever met Oasis?
damn it, I have not. I have only
oh,
met their
Oh,
this is the
cardboard
year.
cutout
we have to figure that out.
Well, you
We
know,
at
have
the
to
Mock
figure that out.
in Manchester is as close
Mhm.
as I've gotten to those boys. But
Mm,
they know I'm coming for them.
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Lorraine,
This is
I
good.
fly to Manchester every month or, while I'm living out here because I love the music scene out there too. So, yeah, I know a band that opened that, no, Oasis opened for them once. So let's see what we can do. We'll have to, because I love
Yeah,
that
I'm
music too. I love it out there too.
I'm a huge fan. I mean, I've had to defend Liam and his reputation before because you know uh, some people are like, oh, he's such an asshole or this or that, and oh, you really like it when a rock star trashes a hotel room, and I'm like, yes,
Yes.
I want my rock stars to trash hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Right?
Please.
Right? Oh my
Like,
gosh.
what's wrong with you? They're
Well, and I'm
supposed to
also and like, give me some young blood that rips that like jacket off too on the on the red carpet. I'll take all of it.
all day long, all day long, all day long. But I will say, Blacklist Union and Tony West. Tony West is hella, hella
Mm,
good looking, dude.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Like seriously, there's a lot
Yeah.
of these boys out there that are just
Mm-hmm.
good looking men,
Mm-hmm.
and it just
Mm-hmm.
makes it so fun for us girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we keep listening to the
Seriously.
music and keep going to the shows.
Uh-huh.
Um, okay. Give us a word that fans have used to describe you that feels right,
Oh.
that you actually think is right.
Oh.
Just one word:
It can be a few.
A phrase works.
unapologetically bold.
I
Great.
love it. I'm
Just
like I'm absorbing all of this right now. Just kind of going, I want this. I have a quick question for you. Are you going to NAM
Oh yeah.
this year?
well, I would like to go to NAM. However, for the last 2 years, I've done the Ronnie Montrose and Keith St. John. I haven't seen an invite from him yet.
Mm,
So when that comes in, I will say yes. If it doesn't come in, I won't be going. I mean, that would be the
right.
only reason that I would go. I always feel like a fish out of water there, to
Oh,
be honest with you. It's just never really been my scene unless I have something to do there.
Yeah.
I won't
fair.
just go and hang
Okay.
out. It's not really my
Yeah.
scene. But if
Yeah.
I'm invited to do the Montrose, but I am performing, I'm joining Kevin Gucher and Mark Maldonado and some other amazing heavyweights on the 23rd of January for an
Cool.
acoustic set. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I'll let you
Okay.
know. But
Yeah.
I am performing. We're doing acoustic, falling in and out of love, waiting for the big one, and
I
some
love
songs by
it.
the Cult, and it's going
Acoustic.
to be a really great night. So, and then the 21st of January, I've been invited to be a host for the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame awards. So I'm going to be
Oh,
on January 21st, and I'm really excited about that. So,
that's awesome.
so
Oh
yes, I've
my
got a lot
gosh.
going on during NAM, but again, if Keith St.
Yeah.
John wants to invite me, I'm there. I'm there,
We've
We
baby.
adore
I'm
him.
there.
we've
We
talked with
adore
him
him.
too. And you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get him to I wish Katya could be here so I could say let us, but let me handle the VIP aspect of what goes on afterwards. Like we've had a couple conversations. I've put forth some really great ideas that hopefully he uses, but I'm like, hello, we're like the queens of what fans want to see and how they want to be treated and what they want to experience backstage. And so we should run that. We should do that and make that
I
happen.
love that. Well,
So, but
hopefully
we'll
that
see.
door will open up. I mean, I know he's
Yeah,
really busy, but I
he
keep seeing
is.
him
Right.
drop these artists that he's invited, and I'm like, hello,
He's
hello,
fine. I
don't
know.
forget
I know.
about
That
me.
would
And I
be
knew you were there
wild
last
fun.
year
Yeah,
because
I've been
we,
2 years. Yeah, I've been
yeah,
there for the last 2 years,
we
and
talked to, oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, and I've just enjoyed it. So I hope I get
Yeah.
to go back.
We talked to Brenda and Diana, who both have pictures with you. Yes.
So
And
sweet. Oh my God,
they
those
are, and
girls are so great,
they
so
are.
great, so humble,
We
so
get to
cool.
meet them
So
in Vegas. They're going to be in
sweet.
Vegas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
they're
excited.
really, really great. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like I say, I mean, you can't always trust girls because, you just can't. But you just need to have a small circle that you can trust.
Uh-huh.
And they're part of that group, right? They're like, they can be
Yeah.
trusted, they're cool. They're not gonna
Yeah.
like get drunk too much and throw up on your cool boots, you know?
Right. Right. Or
Yeah.
start, or start
Okay,
saying
Amy will
things
have to
that they're
remember
not
not to
supposed
do
to
that.
say,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, don't
Yeah.
throw up on Lorraine's boots.
You have to have a girl code. There's
Yeah,
a
we
girl
do.
code.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to lift each other up
100%.
and not be embarrassed. And
Right.
we all want to just be cool, a cool hang.
I agree.
Yep.
Okay,
Or
so
you have
I've
someone like me. So my best friend in high school, oh, sorry. My best friend in high school, she was wearing do you remember that store Units? And they sold like different pieces of tops. Well, anyway, they
oh
had
yeah.
belts and they were fabric belts, but if you pulled it down, it straightened it out. It made an amazing mini skirt. One time in high school, a boy came up right behind my best friend, yanked that skirt right down, and she just handled it like a pro. She just whoop right back up. I died.
Wow.
So you can
Wow.
have a friend that gets embarrassed for you, because
Yes.
that
Yes.
would be me.
I would have, but see, I'm the kind of, I would have chased that boy down and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
So
right. She
there you
just
go.
kept walking like it never even
That's
happened. She just pulled that skirt right back up, thong and all, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I died.
No,
And
I
Lorraine
would have
would have
been
punched him.
bro. Like
Yeah,
bro.
Right,
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
bro.
right.
I love that.
Yeah, seriously, seriously.
Okay, so Amy, I
Oh,
do
I'm
have what?
I'm super sweet, but I'm go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, I get you.
Okay,
Scrappy. You got to
no,
be.
this is just
That's
my
how
last
you got to where
question
you are.
that Amy and I were
Sorry.
also wondering very randomly because we watch what you're posting on Instagram. Your coffee, how do you
Mm-hmm.
take it?
Black is
Oh, black.
beautiful. Black,
Okay.
Oh.
black, black.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go black, you never go back. No, I'm all about black. All
And
about
Okay.
black.
Okay.
But my
espressos?
Starbucks orders change all the time. I'm scared
Yeah.
of that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
say it again.
Espressos or regular black coffee?
At home, I do regular drip. I have an amazing coffee maker that a fan sent me for my birthday. Like it's the high end Keurig. I mean, I have
Yeah.
such dedicated friends and fans of mine. They're like,
Mm.
it's so great. I actually know that there are 9 presents waiting for me at my post office box right now, that I have to go pick up. I'm very spoiled by my tribe, and I don't take that for granted at all. But I have this amazing Keurig coffee maker. So in the morning, I just have my coffee black. And then later today or after a workout, I might go to Starbucks and get a double shot of espresso that I get a cup of ice. And then I get the vegan Koia vanilla bean drink and I layer it with the espresso.
Oh,
So it looks like it's a sugary drink from Starbucks, but it's pure protein and
sounds.
espresso.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
love it.
yummy.
I don't drink oat milk at all because it'll make you fluffy and kind of chunky. I learned that lesson 2 years ago. I was having like 3 oat milk lattes a day and I couldn't figure out why I was like looking fluffy. And
Yeah.
Charisse said, well, what do you drink during the day? And I told her, she's like, you're drinking oat milk. She said, you know that they give oats to cows to make them fat, right?
Mhm.
I stopped that
Mhm.
day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I
Especially
drink
with the
all.
milk, because you take out all the fiber. I'm sorry. I like nutrition talk, so sorry, I won't.
Well, yeah, no, that's okay. No, I'm almost vegan. I haven't eaten
Yeah.
a cow or a chicken or a turkey in
Excellent.
over 50 years. That's for real. Like I
Wow.
haven't, I don't
Excellent.
touch any of that.
Mhm.
For
Mhm.
me, and no judgment at all, but I'm a
Right.
major animal lover. But even more importantly, I don't want to ingest any of that fear or pain that an animal
Yeah.
Oh.
experiences
Mhm.
when they are, brought to slaughter. It's not
Mhm.
my
Mhm.
jam. I'm a
Yeah.
lover. I'm a Libra and a lover, and I believe in justice and hope and beauty. And yeah, it's just not my thing. I occasionally eat fish. I haven't had fish for like 2 months. I occasionally eat shrimp, but
Yeah.
no, I get my protein from, smoothies and vegan drinks and
Mhm.
nuts and legumes and things like that. I'm
Mhm.
just, yeah,
Mhm.
but I just don't do that. And I think that that's part of why, I can feel as good as I feel,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I think that that's a big part of it because I'm not bogged down with all of that
Yeah. Yeah.
emotionally or internally. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes
So,
sense. We have, like, in terms of dairy, we have a lot of farms around here
mhm,
we like to do raw milk from local farms that like baby their cows. You know what I
love
mean?
it.
So we'll do
Only
that.
way.
Yeah. So it's really, really great that way.
Yeah, because that's a whole other trauma as well.
Mhm.
The way that the milk
Conventionally.
like, no, no,
Mhm.
I can't
Mhm.
be a
Mhm.
part of any of that.
And
It's
it's not
too
even,
cruel.
yeah. And it's not even the way that they process it and everything.
It's how they get it.
It's how they get it. And
It's
that's
how they get it.
awful. It
And if
is.
people really paid attention to that stuff, I think people would change their minds about a lot of
Mhm.
things. But people like
Mhm.
to keep their blinders on. So I get it. And again, no judgment. Like
Yeah.
everybody just be themselves. It just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah. It's not letting me let Katya in,
Okay, is
apparently.
she originally from Italy?
Mm-mm. So she works for the government and she's currently stationed in Italy. So, but
Wow,
we have been friends for 35 years. We actually met backstage at a Warrant concert.
amazing.
Actually in line, and then it
Saw
all
each
worked
other.
out to be backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then she had the camera. She snuck her camera in and took all the pictures. And then she was like, "What's your address?" And I'm like, I gave her my address thinking I'm never going to see this girl again. I'm never going to see these pictures. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, because this is back in '89. And so you had to develop film. And
Yes.
so 2 weeks later, I got the pictures and I called her and I was like, oh my gosh. And we've been concert buddies and friends and through all of life's ups and downs. And we did go a period of time without chatting just because she's been traveling the world for work. But oh my gosh, reconnected and just lit each other's fire like we both needed to have happen. And
I love
now
that.
it's like we're inseparable.
Yeah, when you have that girl tribe, like there's nothing like it. I mean,
Mhm.
going to the UK with Amy and Dawn was epic and amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, those girls, we got into some scrappiness out there. I don't know, did they tell you about any of this?
No.
A,
I mean, we
a
got
little.
some of the video stuff, but Amy is very protective of she tells us the stories that she knows other people won't mind sharing. So if there was scrappy, she was you can tell it.
No, Amy, it
Well,
was it was she was gonna punch someone because she wasn't happy with some of the drunk people there.
Oh, yeah, 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 I do remember
it
that.
was a great, that was the concert. And
Yeah, that was Oasis.
my take on the concert is completely different from hers.
Mhm.
I thought it was beautiful and epic and amazing, and I thought the people were amazing. She had a couple of little things happen, but for me, I mean, I met an
She did tell us
artist
that.
that sending me a big, huge painting that he did of Noel. No, my experience was different, and I saw it from a different point of view. I see these as working class people that are very humble and don't have a lot, and so they're a little edged out, but it didn't bother me. They're proud, they're really proud that Oasis is from Manchester, and it's a thing. But no, at the bar the night before, was it the night before, we're there and we're drinking and having a great time. It's amazing, music's playing, we're dancing, there's all these guys like trying to dance with us and whatever, it's all fun. And then one guy grabbed Dawn and started like, well, he tried to kiss me first. I wasn't having it. So then he went to Dawn, and somehow they ended up in not a great situation. And Amy just like pulled her off of him, or vice versa, which was after he had bit her lip. He was bleeding. And Amy was like, fuck this.
Dude.
And so that got crazy. And then I was like,
that woman.
Guy, and I hear all this stuff go on. And then, some woman then comes over and says, that's my husband. And we're like, well, that's not our problem. That's your problem, kind of a thing. And everything's escalating. And then all of a sudden security's coming over. And what did I do? I got a wine glass and went on the table.
Oh
and
my
said,
gosh.
I was
It's
like,
a movie.
Okay, bring it. I was like, bring it. Like, get your husband and get the F out. Like, go. No, it was wild. It was wild.
Oh my
fantastic.
We gotta
and then
go.
we all laughed. We laughed and laughed and laughed. And like, they were like, Amy was so badass. And then Lorraine got the glass, and it was insane. And we didn't get in trouble at all. Like, security was just like,
wow.
They took those people out. And we stayed for another hour or so drinking and dancing. And we were laughing.
I feel like Amy,
it was so much fun.
That's a night.
We have not met her yet, but oh my gosh, before we had her on the show, we talked for hours. Like, I was driving to San Francisco to pick up Katya. I live in Oregon. So we didn't talk the whole way there, but there was quite a bit. And it was like, girl took me to the bathroom to keep me safe. Like, I had her on the phone. I'm going at the gas station, and I'm like, okay, it's dark, and I totally don't know where I am. Girl, you're my best friend right now. I'm gonna go pee. And she was like, do it.
Truth. Here's the truth. If I'm ever going to be in a bar fight, I want Amy with me, and I want Charisse Miller with me.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
You have no idea what a baddie Charisse is. Like, Charisse will throw down. Okay, let's talk about the episode where Carrie Borzillo, and do you remember that?
I loved this. Yes, I loved this.
At Carrie Stevens' house, and
oh my gosh,
and Carrie putting words into Charisse's mouth, and she's like, "No, sweetie, no."
Yes.
No, sweetie.
And then Athena was like, was it Athena? She's like, somebody's gonna get hit. And it was,
It's going to be a fight.
I love it.
Athena and Blue are like huddling in the corner, holding on to each other. No, Charisse can bring it. And I love Amy's energy with that. I love Charisse's energy with that. And I'm the same way. However,
I can see that too.
I'm more though that I can talk my way out of a situation. Like, when we go back to me in junior high and all that, I'm the talker. Like, in my TV world, at my job in casting and television, I'm known as the closer. That's my jam. They bring me in when there's a problem or there's a cast member who's thinking about bailing. They bring me in to calm things down and to talk people into doing things that they really don't want to do.
Nice.
That's my job.
Because you can connect with people. That's what you do too, right? I mean, you have absolute connections with people, and that's what. Yeah.
Well, when I think of that, I'm a front person. Like, that's what I do on stage. I'm here to rock the house. I'm here to get your fist up in the air. I mean, this is what I do. This is my job. I love it, and I love connecting with the people. And not everybody loves me, and it's okay. But if you like me, you usually do love me.
We love you.
Well, we're there.
We're
We're like, yes.
there. Yeah,
I was
we're
actually
it.
just thinking, oh my gosh, I just love her. Yeah.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
I mean, look,
gosh.
I've read some really crappy things about me online, and it really rolls off of me. As long as they're talking, I really
I
don't
was gonna
give
say,
a flip.
if
But
they're still talking about you, that means you bring something to them, right? You bring out
yeah,
something in them
I
if they're
make
talking
them feel
about
a
you.
certain way. I do. And all the, oh, she's so fake, she's so plastic surgeryed out, and she should be on the Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I'm like, great, I'd love to
I
be.
can.
Right, right.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care,
Do you
you
know
know.
the thing during our conversation on the phone, and I don't know if we actually said it in or while we were recording with Amy, is she was like, she's like, some people just don't like me. And we were talking about that. And a lot of those people that are like that, especially when they don't even take the time to get to know you, they're basing all of that on appearance, is because they're intimidated. A lot of people just don't like strong, beautiful women. They have this preconceived notion that they are a certain way and they refuse, they just shut the door. And that's it. That is what it is. I
And
don't want anything to do with that. And it's so wrong. And that's on them because they miss out
and they could
on,
also just be assholes, Amy.
yeah, this is true. This is true. That could happen.
Yeah, there are those too. I mean, I had an appointment before this meeting locally, um, and the security guy there, I walked up, happy with a cup of coffee, and he just zeroed in on me and just wanted to give me shit immediately. And he's like, "You can't bring coffee in here," and I was like, "Okay." And so I stood there drinking it.
Hmm.
And he was like, "No, that has to go now." And I was like, "Brother, like, give me a minute here. I'm gonna leave." Da da
Right.
da. But he just had a thing for me immediately. And I know it's like,
Oh,
I look confident. I'm happy. He seemed miserable, and that's too bad. But like, I just rolling with it and having like the
yeah.
best day. And
Right.
I don't know. Just sometimes people's reactions are just funny. I think that it
Hmm.
makes them uncomfortable. I
Hmm.
make them uncomfortable. And I wasn't even showing cleavage, to be honest with you. I had a jacket on. So I don't know. That's his loss. We could have had a
Yes.
little chat and laughed about something, but he just
Yeah.
wanted to be a jerk, and that's okay, but I'm I'm pretty down to earth. I mean, I definitely have
Hmm.
an ego. You cannot do what I do without having one. It's
Yeah.
important. I believe I have a healthy ego, but I'm not a jerk. And I
Yeah.
really am grateful and honored that people like to talk with me and follow me. I don't take any of it for granted at all. And I'm here for the people. And if you like me, great. And if you don't, move along.
Move on.
Right.
Well,
Right.
speaking of
I love it.
following you, Lorraine, where is the best place for
Oh,
people to follow you? I mean, I can name a few
Oh,
places,
thank
but you
you.
tell us.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
So Instagram is Lorraine Lewis Rocks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, TikTok is
Check.
Lorraine Lewis Rocks. Um, my website is lorraineLewisRocks.co, not com. And there's lots of
Okay.
cool merch there. And
Oh.
photos, the Glenn LaFerman nude photos are there for purchase and all sorts of great stuff. And then OnlyFans, and that is onlyfans.com/Lorraine Lewis Rocks. I've stayed very consistent
Yeah.
with all of that. And again, I do have a quote safe for work page that is just
Hmm.
Lorraine Lewis. That's on OnlyFans. No nudity. You won't get fired from your job or anything like that. It's free to subscribe. And then OnlyFans TV is OnlyFans TV/Lorraine Lewis Rocks. Again, you won't get fired. It's free to subscribe. No
Oh, I'm
nudity.
gonna check this.
And then the real fun happens though on the VIP page.
Okay.
And
All right.
that's free to subscribe as well. But message me in the DMs and I mean, I get some really interesting feet requests and all sorts of stuff. And
Yeah.
it really comes down to whatever I'm comfortable with. But
Hmm.
guys have been saying for years, you were my first love. You were, I saw
Oh.
your video, and oh my God, I had a crush on you when I was 16. And this is a way for people to connect with me and
Hmm.
be open and honest about themselves and their sexuality and flirt. I mean, I'm a huge flirt, so I will say I definitely am okay with showing some boobage. So don't be shy and let's have some fun.
That's great.
I
What
love
can I?
it. Thank you for coming on our show. Thank you for being our first guest of the year. Like, I'm so over the moon
I'm so
you're
flattered and
here.
honored to be a first guest of the year. And it's going to be a great effing
It's
year. And
going to
let's
be a
just put
great
our
year.
mind to celebrating life, love, and motherfucking rock and roll.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh. Yes. 100%. Oh, all right.
I know,
Well,
where's my
it's my coffee.
I know,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
go upstairs to get my Prosecco. I have some Prosecco upstairs. I'm like, damn it. I love it so much.
We'll
Okay.
drink together
So,
in Las Vegas.
I'm in.
yes, please.
It's a promise.
It just sounds like a great effing time to me.
It does.
So,
It really
so do you
does.
want me to give you you're listening and watching Rock That Life with Katya and Amy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we just got it, I guess. Like, can we do it again? Can we do it again?
Magic
Because I
editor,
wasn't
go
ready.
ahead.
Tell me
Okay,
when you're ready.
ready? Go.
I'm Lorraine Lewis from Femme Fatale, and you are listening and watching Rock That Life with Katya and Amy. Bring it.
Yay! Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. That's
You're so
amazing.
welcome.
Nobody's ever done that for us before, so you're the first. Oh my gosh.
Beginning of the year, we got to
Starting
get things in
26
motion the
right.
right way.
Yes, we do. I love it. Lorraine, thank
Thank
you.
you, you
I'm going to
gorgeous
go ahead
babes.
and
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
Thank you.
I can't wait to meet you
Thank
in
you.
person. I want to give you a
Me
great
too.
big hug and cheers with some champaign. Absolutely.
Sounds delicious.
Absolutely.
Have a great
Absolutely.
day.
You too.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Her.
I am leaving this episode super positive, very happy, and feeling like I'm the cool chick because I
Right.
talked to the cool chick. She is like
Right.
the epitome of
Right.
like kick-ass cool
I'm
girl.
like, yeah, and I feel like I can literally conquer the world after talking with her. You know what I mean? She just
But look
has that.
because she has. She's like
Yeah.
she has not stopped being incredible for
No.
40
just
since the 80s. Like she's just
yeah.
I mean, when we think back of like all our memories of Lorraine and knowing her or like knowing who she was
Right.
like
Yeah.
just
Just kick ass.
the awesome person, the awesome one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the person I want to be.
Yeah. I literally feel like even though like she's in Palm Springs, I'm in Oregon, you're in Italy, like somehow the vibe has just rubbed off and I just feel encouraged,
I know what I'm going to
positive, stronger.
I'm going to go have a dirty martini with olives, followed by an espresso martini in honor of Lorraine.
I know.
And some Prosecco and some champagne.
And some, yeah.
It'll be a big night.
Okay. Yeah. It's Friday somewhere. Not yet, but
like I said, it's a
you.
holiday for me tomorrow, so
Yes,
I'm
that's a
good.
good point.
I'm going
Okay.
for it.
I wasn't thinking there, like, oh my gosh, you go, girl. I cannot wait for Vegas. I hope she makes it.
And I can't wait what Lorraine's releasing next. I follow her on Instagram. I follow her, and yeah, I'm gonna try to check out the behind the scenes one she does
Oh my
too.
gosh.
Incredible. Love the
you
connections
guys-
that she's making with fans.
I know. All of that's going to be in the description. So if you want to figure out where you can get a hold of Lorraine, where you can find, follow, chat, DM, whatever, it's all in the description. So make sure that you go check that out. On whatever you're watching or listening, make sure that you leave us a comment, likes. And if you are especially listening to this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, leave us a comment. That would be really great. It kind of helps boost the podcast up in the algorithm when you do that. So that would really help us out. Is that it,
Great.
my love?
That's it.
We're
We're gonna manifest this. We're gonna have it's gonna be an incredible 2026, and I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Started on the.
We've got some. Bang! Started with the big one. And
started with a big one.
And then it's just going to be incredible. We've got some really fun stuff in store. So anyway, Don't forget,
I can't wait.
rock the life.
Rock the life. Mwah.
Mwah. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Love you too.
Rock the life, don't blame